Hey guys, welcome back. My name is 𝐻𝐷𝐼𝐾 and I'm a content creator and freelancer slash business owner who has been working at Catnip for a year and a half now, and I am building a series of studio vlogs where I'm helping you guys understand what it's like to work for a business that has grown from a bedroom to a huge office building. And I want to just share my experiences in business and share my little slice of motivation so that you guys can come to these videos and hopefully, fingers crossed, leave believing that you can achieve anything. And I also just want to share my experiences of what it's like working for Catnip. And this week is kind of embarrassing, to be honest, because as some of you will know, I recently released a video on how to make a studio vlog in which I spoke about having a strong narrative. Now, this video doesn't have anything in it that's really going to give it any sort of narrative. And you know when you have that piece of work that you look at it and you're just not particularly fond of it, but you know that you have to put it out there? Well, that's my predicament right now. Is I've built this studio vlog this week and I just needed to put it out there, but didn't have anything in place to make a strong narrative out of it. I kind of have that feeling right now where you go to show your friends something that you found really awesome, and then when you go to show your friend, they just don't react the way that you did, and they kind of think like what you've shown them is so underwhelming, and you were like so excited for it. And you look at the face in delight, hoping to get a really good response, and they kind of just shrug it off. It kind of feels like that moment right now. So you'll have to forgive me this week. This week I'm feeling a little bit insecure about the studio vlog, and I know that you guys are going to be really, really nice, because you guys have just been so nice and supportive already. But just understand that it's not an insecurity about how good the studio vlog is in terms of, you know, like the value delivered. It's more just I'm a perfectionist and I haven't managed to meet my own standards, and that's okay, and I accept that, and I know that I will use this to drive myself to do better next time. Next week I'll remember to actually film an intro at the beginning of the video again. Even Catherine, I don't even know if I should be saying this, but even Catherine struggled for content this week. It's what I like to call the Christmas downturn, and that, put in layman's terms, is basically when we start getting excited for the Christmas break and it just slows down because obviously everybody's got the Christmas presents. Nobody really buys from businesses after the sort of 10th of December. So we've gone from having like 300 to 400 orders every day I came into work, and we're now below 100, and it's just about getting it to zero so that people can get their orders as quickly as possible. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'd also love to take this opportunity to just talk about myself and talk about what I want to do as a content creator moving forward. Now, I will be honest, because many of you support Catnip and are supporting me because I work for Catnip, and I fully appreciate that, and I have no qualms with that at all. I have no qualms, I have no issues with the fact that people are supporting me because I am part of Catnip, and I fully respond to that, you know, call of being a part of the Catnip brand. However, I have been a content creator for a few years now. I used to do streaming on Twitch, and I also used to do streaming help videos. I used to focus on tips to grow your streams and to present better whilst you're streaming, and I basically switched my niche to more small business focus because it was more in line with what I was now about. because video games have begun to lose interest for me as I've become more excited about the prospect of being a business owner and about running businesses, and just seeing how well Catnip does, really just as much as you guys. It strives me to push myself forward. I cannot tell you how great it has been to work for Catherine and to learn from her and to just be around that positive presence of you can do it instead of you can't do it. Because just like Catherine, and if you guys would like to see a video on this, let me know, because I'd love to make a video on this, but I have faced a lot of doubt from family members. It comes from a place of love, but it also comes from a place of fear as well. And for a long time, I used to let it get to me, and I was the sort of person that really pushed down what I truly wanted to do in life because everybody else disapproved of it. And now I'm in a position where I'm actually doing exactly what everybody told me not to do, you know, which is making YouTube videos, working for myself, starting my own businesses. And it's just been a crazy journey. And I just wanted to talk about that for a second, because I really want to give back, sincerely want to help other people. Now, I switched from wanting to help streamers to helping small businesses. Like I mentioned, it was just more in line with who I am as a person now. You know, a year ago I was more about streaming, and now I'm more about, you know, business and inspiring others. But at the core principle, I just want to give people the message that if me, you know, a chunky boy who is, you know, conforming to social norms, I would consider myself, you know, an average person in terms of looks. Obviously, there's a few things I could fix, which is kind of obvious, but it doesn't need mentioning. And I just wanted to sort of say that if I can do it, literally, I am that sort of person in my head where if I have started building this channel now and I'm at the point where I'm at, then anybody can. There is literally no reason why nobody can achieve what I've achieved or what Catherine's achieved, because we literally just started off as people that decided to say no to everybody that told us to just settle for a 9-to-5 and settle for a comfortable life. We said no because we didn't want that. We wanted something for ourselves. We wanted to build a business, and I know that most of you will understand this, and I wanted to take the opportunity to remind people of this at such a tough time. Christmas is such a tough time financially for a lot of people, especially in the middle of a pandemic, and it's not easy in anything. You know, working a job, people's jobs are under threat. Having small businesses, a lot of people aren't spending money. It's a crazy time, and I get that, and I really do appreciate that it's not easy for anyone. But I just wanted to mention to you guys that moving forward, I am going to be pushing content so hard that's going to be helping you guys to motivate yourself, because I want to make content that motivates me. I want to be able to watch my own videos, and I want to be able to present my own videos, and then after it feel really motivated to just go forward and do something on the business or think of a new idea. I just really want to inspire people to chase the dream that they have, because if the pandemic has taught me one thing, it's that we only have one life and we need to go out and make the most of it, because a lot of people are now in the position where they are realizing that their job is just not as secure as they thought it was. Yeah, obviously the global situation isn't helping, but you know, anybody can be let go of a job at any point in any time, and you know, just like a business can flop at any time if you don't, you know, if you pull a really, really bad move. But this is why educating yourself and working on yourself is such an important task. I want to stress to you guys that a lot of what I've learned has been through trial and error, but I also equally spend a lot of time reading and researching other people to figure out what they did to build their success, and just utilizing what I've learned to break it down. And that's a skill that anybody can develop. So moving forward, guys, I'm going to be talking about it a little bit more in my next studio vlog, but I'm going to be pushing a lot of content on Patreon and YouTube. I don't want to have any pay barriers, but obviously, you know, a man got to eat to stay chunky, and I will want to be upgrading my equipment soon, but I only do it once I've got the money to do it. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week and a merry holiday season. I'll see you guys next time.